What's up, YouTube? Today I'm doing a video on 5 things I hate and 5 things I love about my car. So first, I think I'll do the things I hate and then end it off with the things I like. One of the first things I'll say I hate mainly about my car and Tiburons in general is the stock 2.7 liter V6. It's not very powerful. It's pretty slow. It only makes around 172 horsepower and 180 torque at the crank, and probably around like 155 to the wheels, I'm assuming. But I'll really find that out once I get it dynoed soon. But the stock engine is just not really the fastest. But when you do start adding boost to it, and it starts making a lot of power with very little boost. Like, you could double the horsepower of this car with only around 7 psi, and that's pretty impressive. 7 psi with the right 60 millimeter turbo will get you around 320, and with the setup I plan on using, I should be around 400, around around 10 to 15 psi maybe. We'll have to see. But that's one of the first things I say I hate. Another thing I probably could say I hate about it is a front wheel drive car. I mean, front wheel drive cars aren't that bad, but when it comes down to putting down actual real power, you're better off with rear wheel drive and all wheel drive. There's still benefits to having front wheel drive, like in ways you can make it work just as good as rear wheel drive cars, but it's just harder. So that's one of the things. I'm still gonna mod mine. I don't really care that it is front wheel drive. It's just a slight downside. Another thing I would say that I hate about this car is probably that they just ended it. Just the fact that they stopped making it, even though they're making a Genesis coupe. But if they had just continued making this, there are rumors that some people say they may bring it back, but nobody has been able to say anything for real. And the last thing I could say I hate about this car is that just my car in general, is that whoever I got it from last time, who had the car last, destroyed first gear synchro, so that, like, as I'm rolling and I go to put it in first again, it grinds to go in. So I just need new transmission for that. And also just hate how the last owner, he didn't really take too much care of this car. Like, a lot of parts are old that needed replacing, but they end up never getting replaced, like bushings and stuff. But other than that, it's really nice. 5 things I like about this car is the looks. This car really doesn't look like any other car. Like, you see it doesn't look like anything else. It's no 240, it's no 300ZX or 350 or R35 or anything like that. I mean, those cars are nice and all, but having something different, it's just nice. It just looks nice. People have said, even on Top Gear, they have said that it resembles a Ferrari of some type. The Ferrari 456. I can kind of see it, but I guess that's where he gets some of his looks for, and it's really just just so different, and that's what I like about having a different car. I like I like seeing people with different cars at car meets, something that I wouldn't expect, because when you start to do the same old stuff that everybody else does, it starts to get boring. But when people bring crazy unknown cars that people wouldn't usually mind, it starts to get interesting, and that's what I usually tell people. Another thing I love about this car is the interior. For being 2003, it wasn't too, this didn't turn out too bad. Has some, I don't think it's real leather though, but a nice dash. It looks nice, and even the gauge cluster is just nice and different. Uh, just just completely nice. But another thing I like about this car is the 6-speed transmission that it has in it. Uh, I was looking when I was wanting to buy this car. I was looking everywhere. There was like automatic car Tiburons being for sale. There were 5-speed, but I was really looking for the 6-speed. Um, and I finally found one. And my first intention wasn't really to buy a red car. I was looking for something else. But since it was everything that I wanted except for the color, I decided just to take it. Um, Another thing I could say I like about this car is I forgot how much. I forgot. I lost track of how much I did. But anyways, this. Yeah, as I was saying, another thing I like about this car is the sound. It sounds pretty nice. It has a muffler delete, and it sounds pretty good. It never really comes out on camera like it actually sounds in person. So let me see if I can get it. Sounds pretty good. Let me see if I can get a good clip. One thing it does, this 2.7 liter does sound good. So, yeah. So I think that's about it. It's not really much more I can say. As I was saying before, I was really interrupted by my roommate. As I was saying, this is like the end of the video. I'll try to put out more videos, but I'm just trying to figure out stuff to post about my car. But as I get like more parts for the turbo build, I'll post more. But that really won't be until I graduate and go back home, because here I don't really have much to anywhere to really work on it. It's just in this parking lot. I don't have much tools. So when I get back to Richmond is when I'll really start doing mods to this car, and I'll try to see if I can make some more videos like this in between while we wait until like around November. That's when I graduate from UTI. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see y'all.